Hi, my Gemini friends. This is going to be a tarot forecast for the next 2 weeks, beginning today, Saturday, April 23rd, going until next Sunday, May 8th, Mother's Day. Thank you guys so much for your patience over the last couple of weeks. I know there was no tarot last week. It was a very heavy, chaotic week for me. And I posted a little bit about that if you're wondering what was going on with that. But thank you so much for your patience. And I've decided to switch it up a little bit and do them for every 2 weeks now so that I have enough time to be able to fit them in. And your readings will not lapse, so that in this reading, we're going to look at in the same spread that we usually do, but the beginning is going to be the first week, and then the distant future will be the second week. And I love your reading, Gemini. So far, you're the third sign in the zodiac. You're the third reading I've done, and it's my favorite so far. Gemini, it looks like you are accomplishing something this week that you never thought you could do. Something that has tested you, that has left you feeling restricted. And it looks like you are taking your power back. And let me tell you, is it ever going to be a good time? In the past, you have the Page of Wands. This is about taking a new action, standing up, doing something, moving in a new direction. You have stood up to do something differently. In your present, you have the Knight of Swords. And when I first saw this, I was like, well, how does that fit with the taking action? Like, you're taking action to fight? Like, the Knight of Swords has a confrontation kind of energy. But after I laid out all your cards, I get it. You're confronting yourself. You, my friend, are confronting yourself right now. You are confronting the things that you feel you are limited in order to accomplish whatever this is in the past that you have agreed to do, or whatever this action is that's coming in. You have to confront yourself. You expected to feel restricted. This is in the expectations category. And you see these swords, and you see how she's all chained to them and blindfolded, and she feels stuck. But is she stuck? Look at her feet. If your feet aren't stuck, you can wriggle out of that, right? It's a sword. It's stuck in the ground. Wriggle out of it. This is in what you expected categories, because it's like, this is why you're confronting yourself. This is why it's like, okay, in order to do this, I have to confront myself. And I expected this to be challenging. I expected it to be difficult on myself and not the easiest thing in the world. I desired the people coming together. It's like some of you might be throwing parties or planning celebrations, right? Because it's like, what I desire is to be able to get her done for these people, for everyone to come together, right? It's funny, my sister is a Gemini, and she's planning a wedding for a friend of hers right now, and that totally fits this energy. Attacking it, getting it done, stepping up above what you thought you could do in order to help somebody else, in order to make these celebrations possible, or to make it better for other people, right? That's your desire. That's what is inspiring you to confront yourself. Unexpected unknown factors. You have the Magician. The Magician talks about being able to create. Voila! It's about manifestation. It's about taking action that manifests and creates the reality around you. This is why I say your reading is my favorite one so far, Gemini, because you are the Magician this week. Like magic. You are going to be able to pull this off so much better than you ever thought you could. Part of that is because you have an amazing support system. I don't know who this guy is in your world, or it doesn't even have to be a man. It just represents the authority figure that has the nurturing love and support in your world, because he shows up big time in the first week. So the first week of this reading, the last week of April, you have this energy of feeling loved and supported and nurtured, and the King of Cups can handle complex emotional issues with ease. The second week, which is the first week of May, you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a very satisfied energy. That's the word I use for this card. You see him? Does he look anything but satisfied? He's got everything he needs. He's got all his ducks in a row behind him, and he's sitting in that satisfied energy. This is can you believe I pulled this off? and it's a voila kind of energy. And that's literally at the bottom of the deck. The overarching energy is you have the temperance card, which is the bringing things from one realm into this realm. It's vibrational creation, which is all the thoughts and the planning and the organizing and all of that manifested into the physical. Why did you bring yourself to this fork in the road and ask yourself to do things that you did not feel that you were great at doing? You knew it was possible. You know your feet aren't stuck, but you didn't feel like it was going to be easy. So why did you choose to do this? Fork in the road? Soulmates. My sister, who's a Gemini, is planning this wedding for one of her best friends in the whole world, which our friends are our soulmates, right? I get emotional doing this. Whoever the soulmate card represents to you, you're committing to make these changes and to do all this planning and organization and to get to that next chapter for somebody that makes you feel loved up. And on the bottom of your deck, oh, you have the higher power card, which is that God's on your side and he's helping you with this. That's probably why you can manifest so easily. So that's my kid. He needs to get picked up from the train station. He's like, Mama, where are you? So I'm going to let it go for there. It's pretty straightforward. Looks like you guys are going to have an amazing next couple of weeks, Gemini. I hope this was helpful. And if it was, please let me know in the comment section below, because feedback is so helpful for me and it keeps me motivated to keep doing these readings, even when I'm tired. And so thank you very much. And if you would like more information on how to get your own private tarot or mediumship reading, you can find that information on my website, THMedium.ca. Have a great week, everyone. 2 weeks, everyone.